Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to the next episode of Doctor Who. Today we're going to watch episode number 4 of series number 6. And outside there's a really big thunderstorm going on at the moment. I really hope it's not going to be too loud, but I can't promise anything. I don't think that my microphone will pick it up. But let's hope for the best. So, last week's episode. Let's rather not talk about it at all. Oh my gosh. The episode was a disaster, and my reaction to it was pure chaos. And I don't know what happened last week, but I think I was so overworked. I was like close to burnout last week. I'm not even kidding you guys. At work, we did have the audits for the last weeks, but last week was the last week of the audits, if you know what I mean. So the auditors were asking thousands of questions and wanted so much material from me, like every day. So I had to work. How do you say that in English? I had to work longer than I should have. Like, usually I should work only 8 hours, but I was working like 10 hours a day, sometimes even more. I mean, it was only 4 days, but this totally, I don't know, it did something with me and I wasn't working anymore. So, if maybe my cat could stop doing all the noise in the background so that we could talk about something else. Thank you, Lily. She's on the cat tree, you can't see her, but she's making all the noise. Okay, so the last week's episode, there is not much to talk about, and I don't know what to say. The only thing that I do want to mention real quick is that I got a Patreon comment that was telling me about the woman that Amy saw, the one with the eye thing, and that she had seen her for the second time in the last episode, which I kind of forgot. Like the first time when she saw her, I do remember that I saw that, but I didn't remember it when I watched the episode. So that's what I wanted to talk about real quick. Other than that, nothing really. I'm just hoping, I am really hoping that we're going to get a story related episode, like a big bad related episode. I really need this story to continue. I really want to know what this is all about. There are so many questions on my mind at the moment, and I want them answered. There is so much stuff going on. And even though I know that probably as soon as this story is finished, we are going to lose something very big, probably even the Doctor, because like River said, next time I'm gonna see you, nothing is gonna be the same anymore. And yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Also, I'm still thinking about when River was talking about the Doctor, how they're traveling in opposite times, and how she's so sad that soon he's not gonna know her anymore. And I'm also thinking about what the heck is going on with that little girl. She's not even a little girl anymore, but she's some kind of time traveler. Who is she? Or who is she now? Because she changed appearance, I guess. And what is going on with Amy? Is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? What is going on? I want to know. Questions over questions. Also, how's this story gonna end? I mean, it can't really end with the death of the Doctor. He can't really die in terms of we're never gonna see him again, because I know there are more series than this one. And it can't be. It just doesn't make any sense. So, what is going on? Like I said, there are so many open questions at the moment. And I just want to know what, why, when, where, who. I don't know. Give me all the answers you got. I'd say let's get into the episode. Oh, please, please, please. Maybe give me a flashback so that I know that we're talking about our story. This doesn't look like a flashback, to be honest. Uh-huh.
Nah, it don't, cause it's really gonna hurt.
Oh, an ood.
Nephew will drain your mind and your soul from your body and leave your body empty.
Why?
There'll be a Time Lord come in.
And then we discovered it.
Okay.
Fortunately, I was able to
Hey,
really catch the
Doctor.
head.
Do you believe any of this stuff?
Hi, Amy.
I was there.
I was there.
We're still thinking about it, aren't we?
We saw him die.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, but it's still gonna happen.
Yeah, and we have to prevent that. Also, we're talking about the main story, which is good.
Right. We are in deep space.
Very, very deep.
So, how's that possible? Somebody knocking at the door? River? I mean, wood?
Oh, come here.
A cube?
Scrumptious little beauty.
But do you know what it does? You're just letting it into the TARDIS.
Doctor, what is it?
I've got mail.
Oh, really?
Time Lord emergency messaging system. In an emergency, we'd wrap up our thoughts in psychic containers and send them through time.
Oh, wait,
There's a
so...
living Time Lord still out there.
Yeah.
And it's one of the good ones.
You said the word.
What I wanted to say.
Snake has a tattoo in every regeneration. Didn't feel like himself unless he had the tattoo. Or herself a couple of times. Ooh, she was a bad girl. You're leaving the universe! How can you leave the universe? With enormous difficulty right now. Goodbye, swimming pool. Goodbye, scullery. Sorry, you're a squash court 7.
How can you leave the universe with enormous difficulty? But isn't everything in the universe? So how can you be outside of it?
Where are we?
Outside the universe.
How's that
Never, ever
possible? Not even you? You haven't ever been outside the universe?
It's as if the Matrix, the soul of the TARDIS, has just vanished.
What? That's bad. Uh-oh. The soul of the TARDIS is inside that woman? Oh my gosh, that poor woman. So that is the little kid, isn't it? That's the little kid.
With him. And we've been running ever since.
Okay, so is that how she was born as a Time Lord? She was a normal... I mean, she wasn't normal. Where the hell was she living on this planet outside the universe? But she was like a normalish being. And she is now, because now she has the essence of the TARDIS in her. And now she's a Time Lord. But we've seen that little girl who was a Time Lord before this episode. So how does that work? I don't know. Oh, by the way, I just have to look at my phone. Yeah.
What kind of troubles
It's on
He was in a
silent.
bind, a bit of a pickle, sort of distressed.
Oh,
Wow.
You don't know.
Looks very destroyed.
How can we be outside the universe?
Yeah.
The universe is everything.
Thanks for asking.
With one of those tiny little bubbles on the outside.
Okay.
But it's nothing like that.
Thanks for that explanation.
No, but if it helps, yes. This place is full of rift energy. She'll probably refuel just by being here.
Really?
It's dangerous, gorgeous. Look at you. Goodbye. No, not goodbye. What's the other one?
Watch out, careful.
That is the opposite of goodbye. Well-
welcome, strangers, lovely. Sorry about that.
Are only
Why
3
am I-
people living on this planet?
Just
Okay.
back runs us round. She bites.
Do I? Excellent.
She bit him?
It's on the tip of my tongue. I've just had a new idea about kissing. Come here.
Stop it! The poor doctor.
The little boxes will make you angry.
Sorry, good if what?
It means the smell of dust after rain.
What does?
Petrichor.
But I didn't ask.
Not yet.
She's still breathing.
Nephew, take it. There is somewhere she cannot bite.
This is your nephew.
I Hello.
Doctor, what is that?
Oh,
no,
they
it's
don't
all right,
know
it's
them.
Who's a good?
Yeah.
Can't you talk?
I mean, most of the
I see.
time they're
It's,
good.
Damaged.
If they're not possessed.
Is house repairing all of it?
If you are receiving this message, please help me.
What was that? Was that him?
A message.
My sweets. You are standing on him. This is the...
Great. What a nice house.
Would you like to meet him?
Meet him?
Meet him, who?
What's wrong? What were those voices?
I really don't know if I want to meet him. Time Lords.
Somewhere close by, there are lots and lots of Time Lords.
I mean, the last time we saw lots and lots of Time Lords, that wasn't a good sign. So I'm kind of anxious.
We'll be sad. We'll be sad.
Who will be sad? I mean, I will be sad at the end of the episode. I can already see it coming.
Smell its armpits.
And do my will. You are most welcome.
Oh, what a nice voice.
Big squash oogly thing inside. That's you.
That is correct, Time Lord.
Wow, that voice is so soothing.
You met Time Lords before.
Many travelers have come through the rift, like auntie and uncle and nephew. Not anymore. But there have been many TARDISes on my back in days gone by.
This.
Well, there won't be any more after.
Actually gonna stay here, are we?
Well, it seems like a friendly planet. Literally. Mind if we poke around a bit? You can.
It seems like a friendly planet. Well, I don't think so.
House loves you.
You.
Come on then, gang. We just go.
You.
I can argue about trying to rebuild a motorbike. What am I saying?
I don't know. I
Why
don't
am I saying?
get a word of what you're saying.
Where's my thief?
The TARDIS drove you crazy. Now you do need the doctor for something.
Yes, but if they're like the Corsair, they're good ones, and I can save them.
And then tell them you destroyed all the others.
I can explain.
Really?
You want to be forgiven.
Because you can't forgive yourself.
What do you need from me?
That's so sad.
Call you from the TARDIS, where we look after him.
Rory, look
Oh.
after her.
No, you go with the doctor. Shoot. Now he's alone.
I told you to look after.
Yeah.
He's a Time Lord.
It's just what they're called. It doesn't mean he actually knows what he's doing.
Right. Tell him. Because most of the time he doesn't know what he's doing and what is happening right now. What is this dust around the TARDIS?
Have a good look.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow, so many of them. So, actually, they're not alive anymore. It's just their messages.
Nice job, brilliant job. Really thought I had some friends here. This is what the U translator picked up. Cries for help from the long dead.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
How many Time Lords have you lured here the way you lured me?
Shoot.
You've got the eyes of a 20-year-old.
Thank you.
No, I mean it literally. Your eyes are 30 years younger than the rest of you. Just longer than your left. And how's your dancing? Because you got 2 left feet. Patchwork.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's been a great arm for me. This.
that's the tattoo.
It was a strapping big blue.
Gosh, they made them out of parts of Time Lords.
Horses. Too clever.
Amy?
No sonic screwdriver. Also, the door seemed to have locked behind us. Rory thinks there's a perfectly innocent explanation, but I think you lied to us.
How could she know?
Doctor, what are you talking about?
Stay put. Stay exactly where you are.
We don't have much choice.
How about explaining to them what is happening?
It's about time.
He's not trusting us and is being emotional.
It's about time or it's about time? What does she mean?
The tart.
Time and relative dimension in space. Yes, that's it. Names are funny. It's me.
Only one though, or of like an essence of all of the other TARDISes too?
When you were young. And the first time you touched my console, you
I said you were the most beautiful thing I'd ever known.
Wow.
Borrowing implies the eventual intention to return the thing that was taken. What makes you think I would ever give you back?
Oh, wow.
Oh, we have now reached the point in the conversation where you open the lock.
That is why she calls him her thief. Because he stole the TARDIS. Oh my gosh, this idea is brilliant. Making the TARDIS a living human being that can talk.
You can't eat a TARDIS. It would destroy you unless...
Unless.
Unless.
You deleted the TARDIS matrix first.
Oh.
Stupid well happen.
Could you maybe break the window? I don't think it works that way.
Open!
Doctor!
He's like open. Sniffing his fingers. Oh god. What is going to happen to them? This pirate ship or whatever that is, it looks so... Oh my god, they're gone! I want to say frightening. They are gone. Where?
I really don't know what to do. That's a new feeling.
He's all excited about not knowing what to do. Great.
Whatever happens, at least we're together.
Yeah.
And we're in the TARDIS, so we're safe.
Yeah.
You're half right. I mean, I should have done this 500,000 years ago. So, Amy, Rory, why shouldn't I just kill you now?
Because?
What do you mean, go? Where are you going?
Well, we're dying, my love. Ah, it's time for Auntie and Uncle to pop off. Max can't feed on them if there's none more coming, can he?
So now he's off to you.
That's why he's in the TARDIS.
Actually,
They, like,
I feel fine.
they just died like that?
Roughly, how long do these bodies last?
Not long.
You're dying.
Yes, of course, I'm dying. I don't belong in a flesh body. Could blow the casing in no time. Oh, what?
I'm not.
Not what?
Because it's not a junkyard. Don't you see? It's not a junkyard.
What is it then?
It's TARDIS junkyard. Come on.
Yeah. Maybe you can build a new one.
Only when we're alone.
We are alone.
Huh. Come on, then, sexy.
Okay.
Because... Rory, why?
You want to live?
And you need fun, don't you? That's what Auntie and Uncle were for, wasn't it? Someone to make suffer.
I had a PE teacher just like...
So you want to be tortured?
And killing us quickly wouldn't be entertainment.
So entertain me. Run.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm watching the new Saw movie. Oh, where should they run? There's not much room to run.
I'm thinking all of my sisters are dead, that they were devoured, and that we are looking at their corpses.
It's not impossible as long as we're alive. Roy and Amy need me. So yeah, we're gonna build a TARDIS.
Yeah, he's going to build a TARDIS.
So are we having fun yet?
Oh, it's really bigger from the inside.
Inside me. Turned off the corridor anti-grav, so do be careful.
Oh, they made it. Great.
Bond the tube directly into the tech converter.
Yes, I have actually rebuilt the TARDIS before, you know. I know what...
Really?
And you never read the instructions.
I always read the instructions.
There's a sign on my front door. You have been walking past it for 700 years. What does it say?
That... And the right to open my front doors any way I want.
Your front doors? Have you any idea how childish that sounds?
You are not my mother. Never been very reliable.
And you have?
You didn't always take me where I wanted to go.
No, but I always took you where you needed to go.
Yeah, and sometimes you didn't know how to use it, and that's why you ended up where you ended up.
I'm not constructed that way. I exist across all space and time, and you talk and run around and bring home strays.
Run around and bring home strays.
Okay.
You are not going to start a relationship with your
has already
TARDIS.
failed.
Okay, it's not.
It's not going to be safe.
This body has about 18 minutes left to live. The universe we're in will reach absolute zero in 3 hours.
Oh gosh. Not a lot of time.
Gonna move on? Hey, old girl.
Why don't you bring the TARDIS parts to that platform instead of the other way around?